Yeah, we're ready. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle. I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaign was in vain. But I found out you weren't alive, Your Majesty. We can still fight. I can see the future. Yes, I will defeat Duel and end the war. To prevent the repetition of the sorrow of you and Celis. I guess I'll be serious for the first time in a while. For the people who desire peace, I'll fight. I'm going ahead. Rose? Rose isn't one of those for the sappy speech. She's in this just because she wants to. Nothing else. This has a little bit of a maze to find a whole bunch of items. And 20 gil. Whenever I open up a chest and find gil, I feel like I've been ripped off. It had exactly one chest, and it wasn't even worth the effort of going to it. I think in the Japanese version it was a lot harder to find gil. So those 20 gil chests were actually worth something. We're technically in the castle now. These guys are pathetic. You run faster than they do. I messed up. I am ashamed.
Die. More and more.
Such a weird dog. It grabs you in the face with its teeth and just swings back and forth. I messed up. I feel ashamed. And I messed up again. I feel less ashamed because it's his ultimate attack. But still.
Die. More and more.
It permanently kills the enemy there. I think I'm going to purposely attack all the enemies here. Even though I can get around them, I can mess with them too if I wanted. I think I'm going to fight them all, really because I want the addition levels when I can do them right.
Die. More and more.
Full of fear. You should be. You're half dead and alone. Once I can do the additions right, minor enemies are not a problem. In fact, you kill them so quickly that they barely have time to do anything. Rose needs to level up her Dragoon level again. The other two people in the battle are ahead of her. Sparknet. What am I doing? There's nothing else in here. This one's a little harder to get around. I'm just going to prove that I can get around him. See? I can get around him just fine. But all enemies, minor and bosses, attack even harder if you once they're half dead or mostly dead. Which, if you don't have your additions mastered, can become quite a pain. Darn it! I want to get Flower Storm maxed out before the end of this. I want to, in the second chapter, I want to focus with Haschel and Rose in the beginning. But about halfway through the chapter, we'll be able to get the other two party members. And because we already lost a team member, they couldn't possibly throw another surprise like that at us again. I mean, come on. How many surprises can this game give us? That one's the easiest one yet. There we go. Leave a trail of bodies in my wake. I'm not afraid of a few battles, are you? There we go. Die. I hate the counter. I can get through it just fine. It's just the following up on the additional attacks afterwards is so hard.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Die. More and more.
Darn it! I sucketh majorly. What accessory do I have attached to Rose? Okay, all enemies are dead here. Check on the additions real fast. Ugh. Okay. Rose, you have War God's amulet. That's pathetic. You can have something better. I think I'll take away that from him. I'll give him the War God's amulet. Give her the therapy ring. She's quick. Quick characters can benefit a lot from the therapy ring. Now this is impossible. Ugh. I've once been able to do it. Once. Been able to go around like that. It's so difficult though.
Blossom storm. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Die. More and more.
The main two people who benefit from therapy rings the most are people with lots of HP and people who are really fast. I like the speed the most.
Die. More and more.
Have lots of speed, you can go far. Back that way is back to the front gate. We are now just right there at the front. We're gonna go up through here though. Staying on the side is probably better. Except it doesn't have any difference. The inside is darkened by soot. They must burn something in here. No, not a battle! Say it ain't so! And they don't chase after you from past that point. But you have to get in a battle there. You don't have a choice on that. But it's useless to get in a battle right now. What's this? You are? Are you here to see my research? Or to visit me? Either way, we are pleased. We like it when mercenaries like you have an interest in our research. Indeed, recently barbaric suicidal attacks have become common. But if our research is successful, it will reduce the casualties of war. For example, that white flame has a healing power, and that green flame isn't extinguished by water. When we put it to practical use, it will provide an advantage in war. But I've never seen such technologies. It's like magic. You don't need to know about that. There are already enough of us involved in this accursed research. Yes, your job is to fight. There are too many things we don't know about this power. If you get involved too much, you might end up like Dr. Magi. It's too late for that guy. We have to complete this research before it's too late for Doria. I see. I will end the war. But can I ask you a little more? For example, what kind of function does this purple flame serve? This flame is the power source of the castle. The purple flame drives the elevators and lifts. It helps people's lives. That's the proper way of usage. But the Lord decides its uses now. Yes, even if this technology could be used for the happiness of the people, once it's used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. What we are making may bring unhappiness to the people in Basel. I agree. This search is after all based on the calamity caused by the dragon. War creates catastrophe. It's a sad thing for both the people and the dragon. The dragon? The dragon's involved in this research? Oh, I slipped my tongue. Forget what I said. Now back to research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flame. It gives you mobility. Now we have access to the elevators in the area. If you wish to be healed, visit me anytime. Okay, he doesn't say much other than that, but this guy... Well, back to research. He'll heal you whenever you want, for free too. Here's a whole bunch of books in which you can't read, but I'm sure it'll have all kinds of stuff about what they've already learned. That there is a dragon. I couldn't tell at first because it barely even looks like something. Nobody can become happy without making somebody else unhappy. That is the universal truth. Happiness exists only on top of someone else's unhappiness. That's such a horrible way to think about it. I don't want to have people feel like there's a crisis. So people do not tell anybody. So please do not tell anybody what you have seen or heard in here. The fact that we're using a dragon is particularly controversial and dangerous. Please don't tell anybody. We are just studying the principles of magic of Principal Duo. We don't know how Emperor Duo obtained the principles of magic, though. Probably by Lloyd. What is he trying to do? Okay, this right here. Oh, what a big rat. I better dispose of it with the garbage. You realize how close I had to be to get noticed by him without falling? Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous and you cannot come in. Although I'll give you credit for making it through. I only have garbage, but make yourself at home. By the way, the large rat, it was me. But he disposes of the garbage either way. A dark mist attack. And translite attack. That's all that's down here. The redstone we got is a key item that we'll be using later. Why he had access to the redstone, I'll never know. The redstone is actually pretty important. Let's visit Professor Magi. I don't know how you're supposed to get around that guy. Seriously, I don't think you can. You have to attack him. I mean, I was walking behind the guy. I don't think there's a way not to get attacked.
Die. More and more.
Darn it.
Die.
And now he'll probably be in the yellow, which means if I don't kill him here, oh, he's red. He would use a bigger attack on us. He's not that threatening, though. He is, after all, a minor enemy. But Professor Magi. Magi. I love this. Even if you didn't have to come see him, I would still come and see him. You, who are you? I know, you are thieves who've come to steal my magic. Wait, we are... No excuse. Watch out, we don't know what he'll do. Let him, he seems interesting. Take this, the steel shearing vacuum blade. Why does the magic work? Why doesn't it shear them? It's worse than I thought. That was still under research. I'll show you this. Take the rock-crushing thunder arrow. I see. You are the researcher who is too late, aren't you? Then Mr. Magi is... Huh! Those dumb researchers of trashy stuff said something to you, didn't they? Leave us alone. We are not here to criticize your research. Shut up! I have already made the discovery, the secret of a magic that those losers could never even hope to know. The magic of transformation can only be known by someone who, like myself, who completely understands the magical power of dragons. I'll show it to you now. Cerberus, emerge! It seems real this time. I wonder, is this dog Mr. Magi? I guess it requires more research to be controlled by humans. But at least in the end, he amused us. I feel the same way. That was quite amusing. Mr. Magi. The blues... It's kind of funny that 2 of the 3 stones are found outside of the main fortress. Kind of lame, really. Now we have to go into the actual area. I was trying to be tricky, but you can't light it and enter the elevator while getting chased. It just isn't possible.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crash dance.
I could do this if I wasn't getting countered half the time. Even more than half the time. It's like every time I'm trying to do it, I'm getting countered.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Touch. Go. Crash dance.
Ah, his special ability is healing. Too bad it won't help for him. Not when I'm able to use my full addition. Even full health won't help you there. Okay. Up the elevator. Let's see. Let's go to the right. It's like one big circle in here. Nothing in there. Oh, a chest. Beast Fang. Yeah, we already have that. Items! Yes, please. Let's see what you have. You have completely nil of what I want. You are useless. To the 3rd floor. can't even do it when I'm given a fair chance.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Ta. Go. Crash dance.
Even though you tried to counter, I still got it. Take that. This guy's a bit hard to get around. And it didn't help that I messed up. But you should recognize this game from back in Hoax. Only now that we're a lot stronger, he's more of a level of a minor enemy.
Die. More and more.
Missed! Missed! That would have destroyed him.
Yes. Ta. Go. Crash dance.
Die. More and more.
Yes. Ta. Go. Crash dance.
Take that. Don't be dodging my attack again. I'm going straight to a save point right